let's see, so it says write get lot so it does not rely on a lot with a particular number being stored at the index in the collection. So what are they talking about there? Well, the lots themselves have numbers associated with them. So every time you create a lot, you give it a number. See, here's the constructor for it. You give it a number, and it stores that number in this instance variable. Okay. So whenever you make a lot, you can just make one here. Let's see. If I say new lot, and just say for, let's say box. That lot has in it, if we do an inspect, it has in it a particular number. Okay, so the problem is, what happens is, you know, we can create an array of these lots. Let me do it like this. So what we can do is, let's just go through the process of creating lots. So the way it works in here in auction is when you every time you make a bid, right? You do that. How do you get a lot number? Oh, where do the lot numbers come from? So you make a bid. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have next lot number equal 1, and then how do we set? So when we start off, the lot number is 1, right? And okay, and then every time we enter a lot, we create a lot with the next lot number. Okay, so we add it to the collection of lots and we increment the lot number. All right, so if we were to go through and do that right now, we would start off, our first lot would be lot number 1. We'll call it lot 1. Oops. Will be number 1, and that's going to be, that'll be a red box, and then the next one we create, because we increment next number, the next lot will be 2, blue box, okay, and then we create another one, and that'll be 3. That's what did I say? Oh, green box. How about that? Okay. So now we've got 3 boxes. So the question is, how do we rewrite getLot so it doesn't rely on a lot with a particular number? Because right now, what are we doing? How are we finding that? How are we finding like lot number 2? Well, right now what we're doing in our getLot, I'll find getLot. In getLot, what we do is we use the lot number that's passed. So if we get past, let's say we get past lot number 2, right? Then we go down here and we do a get on the array list for, if we were past lot number 2, then we'd look for number 1. We do a get on number 1. So why do we do a get on number 1 if we want lot number 2? Well, remember the way arrays are set up. The numbering for an array, the index for the array is 0, 1, 2, right? So to get lot number, so if we're past the number, so if we're past the number 2, and we want to get lot number 2, that's 0, 1 in the array, okay? So if we want to pull it out of the array, that would be number 1, okay? So that works as long as we're not removing any lots. Yeah? But now, let's say we get rid of lot number 2. So we remove that guy. So now we have lot number 1 and lot number 3. And in the array, everything gets pushed over just like you just saw here. Right? When 2 went away, 3 just got mushed right over. So now the array holds 0 and 1. Okay? But if we use this same algorithm here and try to find lot number 2, it's gonna subtract 1, so it'll pick number 1 from the array here, so 0, 1, but that's lot number 3. So that's not the one we wanted. And that still has in it, if we look at it, that still has the number 3 here. Okay? So we need to do something to make sure that even though lots have been removed, we can still find the correct lot. Okay? So that's what this 451 is all about. Rewrite getLot so that it does not rely on a lot with a particular number being stored at index number -1. Okay? So that's what we're going to talk about in the next video.